Hey everybody, welcome. Welcome to the new year. I decided to change up my little website a little bit and YouTube videos. So I wanted to say first, welcome all fellow frugalists and welcome to the page. Today I will be doing a review for the Cashwalk app. So since it's a new year, everybody's trying to get in some exercise, and why not get paid to do these exercises rather than paying an app or spending out some money for it rather than having them pay you. So I found out this thing called Cashwalk. I'm like, oh, this sounds pretty good. Let's just try to see what it is. I downloaded it on my phone, and it's really easy to download. And there were some little issues with it. I tried it for a couple of days, and it worked out pretty well. However, there were some issues with it. I wanted to get into that a little bit more later, but then and then I'll let you know what I settled down with. So with Cashwalk, it's great for integrations, right? So I want to scale it on five different things. Let me put on the score, and then I'll let you know what's going on. There we go. So I decided to score it on five different things. Convenience, um, like how easy is it to use, how easy it to install, does it bother your phone, things like that. Payout, how much money can you get from it, or how often do they pay out, or what type of rewards they offer, um, things like that. And then the scamming strategies, it's basically like how because it's trying to, even though they're paying you, how what strategies do they use to record your data, or to try to sell you things, or advertisements, or any of those things that makes you feel like kind of weary or wary about the application. So, and then the next one is the look and feel of it. Does it take up your entire screen, or does it actually sit minimized on the screen, or how does it play on, and how does it look on your screen, things like that. And then integrations is what does it do to your other apps while it's running in the background, or if it's running in the foreground, such as things like that. So I gave Cashwalk for convenience a 5 out of 20. At first, it installed very well. However, after that, it requires to be on the lock screen, as well as it sits on top of all your other applications. Therefore, when you're unlocking your phone, you see the Cashwalk lock screen, and you see an advertisement as well too. So it's like you have to unlock your phone twice before you get into your phone. And um, yeah, that was quite a headache for me after a while. And then for the payout seems really nice. I mean, for every single 100 steps you get one coin, and then from one coin, you can accumulate a bunch of those and then trade them in for real cash rewards. So that's great. Somewhere I've heard that it maxes out at 20,000 steps, so 10 miles or so, and then you get 200 coins, and then roughly with that it turns out to be about like 20 cents. So you get about 20 cents a day, and you can probably click ads and stuff like that to get more of those things. But it was also a really huge hassle to uh, collect those coins. At first, you're like, woohoo, I got 200 coins. Let me just collect them. No, you have to click on this little chest that's on the lock screen. And then when you click it, click it, click it, after you click 7 times, it throws small advertisements up. Then you click on the X to exit out the advertisement. And you gotta click this out, click the check the chest again. And 7 more times, you get another advert. 7 more times, you get another advert. 7 more times, you get another advert. So once when you're trying to get to like 100 coins or so, it is a lot of advertisements that you have to go through. I mean, they just pop over your screen. You click the X, no big deal. But again, that's another click. So you're basically clicking 200 times, or 230 times to collect all those coins, and it becomes a hassle. So payout is great if we just look at the money wise, but then it gets kind of a hassle as well too. So the scamming strategies, yeah, the biggest thing I hate is the lock screen, just because it makes you unlock your phone twice as much, and it doesn't run. It runs in the background, but then it runs in the foreground as well too, and then there's notification as well too. It's very. I feel like it. It it tries to get too much information out of you. It even tries to access your call data. I mean, it doesn't say like it's gonna make a call anywhere, but then when you grant responsibility privileges and permissions, it asks for calls and something. I'm like, why does it even need that? But anyways, yeah. So that's why I kind of gave it a 0 in that regard. I think they can scale it back a little bit and don't ask for too many of those permissions. And I think they could do a better thing using the lock screen to to run the app. Maybe just do away with it and just have it run in the background like a normal app would. Uh, and then for look and feel, I think it's great. It's very easy to use. Just very simple. You walk, you count your steps, you click the chest, you get your coins, easy peasy, no big deal. So I gave it 20 out of 20 on that one. Integrations, so yes, because it's running in the background and the foreground, it does slow down your other applications as well too. So yeah, I gave it a 10 out of 20 in that regard because I know that if you're trying to do anything else while you have this app on your phone, and basically there is no way to shut off the app. Once when you do, it stops tracking your steps, and even when you say, hey, I don't want the lock screen on my phone, it's gonna it gives you a warning saying it will no longer function properly without the lock screen. So yeah, I didn't like it so much in that regard. So I gave it a 10 out of 20, and overall score 55 out of 100. Basically, I think it's gonna be a pass for me. Um, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with the app. It's a totally legit app. It works great. It counts your steps. If you're not too worried about too much about the lock screen, it's fine. You don't worry about clicking each time to get your coins. That's okay. Yeah. So there you go. So that's my first app that I'm going to be reviewing for this year. I decided to go with another app. But then check out my second video on that one, and then you'll see I use another app to track my steps as well too. I'm still making that video, but I will let you know when it gets done. So thank you so much, and I'll come back again for another app review. Thank you.